Look, everyone here knows the frustration, the endless firefights with legacy systems, the chaos when your network glitches and you're left helpless, watching money burn while you're stuck fixing yesterday's problems. It's maddening. You build, you create, you launch, and then the infrastructure you depend on chokes, and you lose hours, sometimes days, trying to trace what broke where. Founders, investors, operators, this pain is real and it's brutal because it drags your vision down into the mud. It's the silent killer of startups, the unseen hand throttling your growth, and no one talks about it enough. But here's the thing, this old way doesn't have to be the future anymore. Autonomous networks are not just a tech upgrade, they are the revolution you didn't realize you needed until now. They're the game changer because they take all that fragility, all that manual chaos, and turn it into something that moves, adapts, and fixes itself. They don't just react, they anticipate. They don't just pass data, they own the flow. Imagine a network that doesn't break under pressure, that learns from every glitch, and doesn't wait for you to tell it what to do. That's no sci-fi dream. That's here now, and it's what saves businesses when every second counts. But here's where most get it wrong. It's not about throwing more money at bigger, complicated setups. Autonomous networks force you to think differently, to untangle your architecture, to weed out old cruft that's been slowing you down without you noticing. They demand brutal honesty about your tech stack and your processes. So stop patching and start pruning. Stop settling for good enough and push for real flexibility. The companies that get this locked in become untouchable. They move faster, scale smoother, recover quicker, and by the way, investors notice. Right now, if you don't embrace this, you are setting yourself up for slow death. No excuses. It demands courage, tough decisions, and a will to rethink what control means. Network autonomy means automating trust, letting machines handle the parts where humans always fail or waste time. But you're still the boss. You just get your time back to build and innovate instead of babysitting systems. Here's what to do. Step 1. Audit your entire network and infrastructure through the lens of adaptability and visibility. If you can't see what's happening, you are flying blind and will crash. 2. Invest in real-time, AI-driven monitoring and control that can tweak itself without you hitting reset every time. 3. Break your systems into smaller, independent pieces that can heal themselves without shooting down the whole company when one bit fails. 4. Challenge your team to think less about control and more about collaboration with technology and each other. This is the core of moving from managing chaos to mastering it. This is how you beat burnout, overwhelm, and constant firefighting. The future belongs to those who stop trying to own everything and start creating networks that own themselves. Networks that make your business pulse and breathe on its own. Don't wait for someone else to solve this. You have to lead the charge, pull the pieces apart, rewire the way you think about connection and control. Because whatever your startup is building, it will die slow and painful if your network stays a fragile web held together by duct tape and prayers. Autonomous networks are the key to freedom, not just for your tech, but for your entire operation. They let founders focus on building, investors back the right bets, and teams move at the speed the market demands. This isn't just tech jargon. This is survival, growth, and winning wrapped up in code that thinks for itself so you don't have to. You either make this leap or fall behind while others sprint ahead. No way around it. The hunger for control is natural, but in today's brutal market, control means taking a step back and letting smart systems shoulder the load. Own this mindset shift, build this future, and suddenly you're not just fighting for every dollar, every minute, every customer. You're shaping a business that never crashes under pressure. That's the promise, that's the power, and it's the only way forward. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and check the featured link to learn more.